Captain. We have the Corona time, so I didn't cut my hair for a long time. I'm cleaning up my awards. But you know what? All the guys at TrafficPartner make a great job in the home office, and AC is running like shit, man. We make the money, clickclickcash. And also TrafficPartner is always there with the dating products. Now in over 40 countries. So check this out. You have time at home, you clean your awards, you clean your house, you clean your garden. Why don't you send us your traffic and make the money? Make the money in the crisis. That's what you should do. So I keep it here and see you soon. Bye bye. Stay at home, stay at home.
And I'm online. Hello, everyone. That is Roman here again. I have just actually finished the CIS stage, and now I'm here because it's never enough for me to talk to fellow affiliates. And I'm here to personally welcome on stage legendary Andy Woolmer, also known as the Captain. I call him just the Captain. You all have seen this advertisement, him with the long hair. And actually, that will be my first question. What has happened to his long hair? And because I actually went to an underground barber shop the other day, and that was even dangerous because, you know, cops are always looking for those who break the rules. So, but before we will welcome Andy, I need to announce the topic of his talk. He will be talking mobile monetization in the year of 2020. Tough year, I must say. But who understands all of the intricacies of mobile monetization in this 2020? The Captain, the Traffic Captain. So Andy Woolmer with a powerful presentation that will put more mobile money in your pockets. And a few more words, if you have never heard about Andy, which I doubt. He is a veteran of the industry since 20 years. He works in many verticals, from porn production, online retail, mobile offers, dating, live comms, model agent, till traffic brokering. His nickname is Traffic Captain, and I don't believe if you haven't heard about him. So if you're ready, Andy, please. You're here, Andy. So the first question, as promised, click cash. What happened to your hair? Was that artificial? Was not that real?
Of course it was artificial, but first I want to say hello to everybody. It's a pleasure to be here at the Webmaster Access. I'm the Captain from TrafficPartner.com, and yeah, the click-click-cash, it's in mobile because it's easy. You make the click on your mobile phone and you have the money. So that was how I invented it. And about the hair, it was of course artificial, but guys that know me from like 30 years ago, I had long hair like this. I was the cool rock and roller.
Yeah, I've seen a picture of yours with the long hair.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a nice joke, and especially the song that was a special version of Saturday Night Fever, and it was like staying at home. And that was exactly the right thing. It was in the beginning of the Corona crisis, and we had a lockdown here in Germany. So yeah, staying home, being creative, that's how I am.
Yeah, before I will let myself go and leave you alone with your presentation, I need to encourage everyone to ask your questions. We will try to answer them all together with Andy. Andy actually will be answering. I will be just asking. This being said, bye, and good luck with your presentation. Let's rock and roll, Andy.
Hello, everybody. My name is the Captain from TrafficPartner.com. And we're a big, huge company with different business units like Mad Offers, Fuckbook, Grand Slam Media, VR Bangers. So we know a business from different perspective, from dating products, from porn production in VR. We are traffic brokers. And today I want to talk about the mobile monetization. And so we talk today about the traffic sources, best ad formats, and profitable verticals. And I will talk about our product iDates, which in some countries we call it My Dates and Flirt Hits. So this always depends on the local market, because one thing in mobile is very important.
and also on desktop, you need to make local payment methods available. So TrafficPartner with its dating products is now active in more than 45 countries. And today I show you some numbers also from the SCM forum. We had some analytic there. So I want to show you that. So then, yeah, we have the first thing. It's about the traffic sources. So it's SEO. Of course, SEO is still something that's very interesting, but it needs more time. When I was an SEO back in like 2003 to 2009, it was way easier with the black hat. But if you are good in SEO, that's still a very nice free traffic once you're up in the Google SERPs. What is missing here is also the SEM. We have our own team buying traffic from Google mostly. And I have a lot of affiliates. They buy traffic from Google and Facebook also. And yeah, SEO, SEM, still a good traffic source. Of course, push traffic. Push traffic came out like 2 years ago. It's, I would say from my perspective, it's now on the top. I hope that the browsers will allow still push notification, because especially on a mobile phone, it's for dating and for live cams. It's a super message. Like we send out messages like, hey, do you want to meet me tonight? Or some stuff like this. And if you get this on the mobile phone and the text is nice, the picture is nice, you may click. And where's the click is the second click, and then the cash comes out. So click with TrafficPartner on dating products. Then social media. Of course, social media is a huge thing, especially for our models and for influencers, because let's say you go on your social media or you have different accounts with girls, and who's talking that? Okay, I heard some voices in the background. I think there's a little bit technical problem still, but no problem. So social media, if you own sites with profiles from girls, you always can post like, oh, why all my girlfriends are now on this dating platform? I need to check it out too. So you post the links or make the swipe up, and then you get the traffic on your dating sites. That's very profitable. Also for other verticals, social media is always good. You see all this e-commerce, especially on Instagram. I know there's a high volume of traffic and people really buy. So the eCPM, the ROI, the return of investment for you guys is great. Then we buy a lot from brokers. There's a lot of brokers, Traffic Stars, Traffic Mention, Traffic, whatever traffic brokers are. Grand Slam Media for member area traffic is great. Juicy Ads, and yeah, a lot of brokers sell you traffic out there. And then, of course, I was an affiliate, and I'm still with my affiliates. Affiliates are very important for us because we offer rev share. Rev share is something of the long-term investment. You give, if you have good traffic, you send your traffic on rev share, so you get the maximum money out of your traffic. Because if somebody offer you CPL amount of money, then he does this, or he do this because he knows later he makes more money back. Also from a lot of webmasters, I know when they do rev share, even if they have a crisis or if something happen or they lose their accounts or they go down in the SEO and Google, with rev share you still have a stable profit income. Last night I had a discussion with somebody from the email marketing, and with the new regulation he had problems to change the system, and he was also very happy to have rev share because then you have a stable income. So we work with affiliates, and here you can see a little bit. Yeah, Facebook is in general Facebook, it's a huge place to get traffic from. Of course, for some verticals it's very difficult, and I know a lot of people in this area, they do it with the black hat Facebook traffic, and it's very profitable if you know how to do it. On the other side, Facebook is also good for products which are okay with the rules of Facebook. Yeah, push traffic is huge right now, especially they're popping up a lot of companies. They're concentrated in push traffic, and the quality of the traffic is very depending, because If you have push traffic, don't make the mistake that you push the people like 10, 20 messages a day, then you will lose the people fast and they don't buy. And also you need to think really about the message. How can you reach your customer? What is the trigger to make him paying for your product? That's very important. Then native traffic, that's more in the mainstream area, not so much for adult, but native, it's really a huge source for traffic, especially in point of sales, because you are matching the right keyword for your right product. And when people even spend the time to read an article or a blog or a news, if they read this news and they see the word and they click on the native link, you make good money there. Yeah, then AdWords, of course, Google. Oh, Google is big. Bing, it's not so big, but AdWords is big, and especially for comparing sites, they buy a lot of traffic there. We buy traffic there for dating. That works well. Email marketing is still a good source, of course, for everybody who have email databases. The only problem is you need to play, especially in Europe, after the rules. So you need a double opt-in. It's very important, but I know that a lot of people outside of Europe, they not really take care about it. But if you sell European product, it can be a boomerang. So be a little bit careful with this. Yeah, and also the new medias for me, it's like Snapchat and Pinterest are coming up and they make profit. And it's especially Snapchat for some products for dating. It's a huge market because it's interactive, and Snapchat was invented for dating, and you can show naked pictures each other's and they are gone. So if you're good on Snapchat, you definitely should try dating products. Yeah, Pop is, for my site, it's dying out. There's still a lot of Pop traffic there, but the quality of the traffic was never good and going down. Video ads is super. I like video pre-rolls. It's still not too much traffic there available, but pre-rolls, even now, I know some people that invented the mid-roll and the end roll. So video ads are very successful, especially if you have a product that match the thematic the video is about. And then organic SEO, the traffic is difficult to get because people with SEO traffic, they mostly send it first to their website, and then you have there your possibility to buy the traffic. So yeah, best ad formats in relation on the relation of making profit. Video banners are top because if the content on the video match exactly the promotion, then you have a very high chance to sell your product. Banners are still very good if you have the right banners for your right product. And especially with banners, because this is a media we use for a long time, the banner have to be different than all the other banners out there. There's so many banners, and to get somebody to click to your banner, it's getting more and more difficult. So the click-through rate is important to make high, and make a banner that is really cool looking or match your customers. The other thing is, don't promise something on a banner you don't offer them as a product, because then you have a lot of clicks. Like, you say, okay, you got a free Mercedes-Benz. I think you have a lot of clicks, but if you don't give people a free Mercedes-Benz, then yeah, there's nothing that happens. So if you make banners, make them innovative and make them telling the people the truth, what you want to say. Native is also very productive. Like I said before, you need to find the right keywords, matching your product, and especially for dating, when we have like sex teacher sites, or like the date doctor sites, and also if there's about sexual education sites, and in forums, they're treating about dating and sexual content. Interstitial ads is something very new, and it's about that it's a combination of a video and text and interactive. To say the truth, I'm not really the designer. I'm not really so much on this, but I think that's something that's coming up very soon, and you should check it out. And yeah, rich media ads is also a combination that you have something more in the video than only selling a product. For example, you do a video and explain something, or you do something like a guide or a review, and then you try to sell the product through the advices you give first. So that's also something new and something interesting. So these are the ad formats with the highest eCPM. It's not about the volume of traffic, it's about the eCPM. And yeah, which are the verticals? That's always the question. And e-commerce is huge, of course. If you see Amazon and Alibaba and a lot of web shops and Shopify, this is a huge market. And of course, if you have products that people want, for example, I know some people now with the Corona crisis, they started to selling masks, disinfection stuff, or if you go on local things, like here I live in Bremen, so if you have a special event and you sell special things for special moments, e-commerce is always good. And also Christmas time is good, Eastern. So in e-commerce, to be really successful on the eCPM, you need to think local, and you need to think about special events, and you need to find something that's not already there in the market. So if you have products that are already on Amazon bestsellers, it will be difficult for you to make profit. And in e-commerce, the other part is also you need products with a high margin, because a big budget of your profit will go into the marketing. Nutra, yeah, Nutra. I think every American, especially in North America, they take a lot of pills for everything. You can grow your hair, or you can lose your belly, you can be smarter, whatever. They want to sell you with their pills. They are working good, and also hard ticks and stuff like this. So Nutra is a huge market. And what I saw in the last time, it's also in countries like India and Asian countries, Nutra is really rising up. So everything with Nutra is very interesting there. And the adult industry was always there, but with mobile, let's have something special, because mobile is your private device. So if you have a laptop in your living room, and there's perhaps your wife or your girlfriend or your children, so people don't really use a laptop or desktop if they want to have some sex entertainment. And the mobile device is still your private device, and you can use it everywhere. So I know from people, their marriage, they use it when they go with their car, or they can go in the bathroom and close the bathroom door, whatever. So the mobile device you take always with you. That means that especially in adult, you have great chances to sell products there. And in adult, for me, it's always dating, live cam, and pay sites. But for the pay sites, you need to have a very special niche. So you cannot sell the normal standard sex. You need to find a really niche product to make pay sites happen. And dating, for example, TrafficPartner.com, we are concentrated in adult dating, we have casual dating, and we have mainstream dating. So that if an affiliate have traffic, he can send us all, and we have the right lenders with the right specification of the age. So yeah, with TrafficPartner.com, we try to get everything. Also iDates and MyDates are apps. We have the app, the mobile version, and also the desktop version. And the app is even in the Google Play Store and iTunes, so that we can reach all the mainstream customers, because that opens the reach of customers worldwide if you go also in the mainstream dating. Yeah, sweepstakes and coupons, that's something that will never die out also, especially in second tier and third tier countries. People cannot afford, for example, an iPhone, and they're still willing to pay. And there's especially also on the mobile phone, it's the old stuff. You put your SMS, you send a premium SMS, or you put your number and PIN submit, carrier billing. So everything on a mobile phone with a sweepstake. And especially if the guy is on a mobile phone with an old Chinese telephone, and you offer him to win an iPhone, your chance to sell him, it's good. I don't see it so much profitable anymore in first tier territories. So like in Germany, US, it's not enough to offer only an iPhone. there the price have to be a little bit higher. So I know that some guys now do it with cars. So okay, if you do sell a car, sweepstake may work there. Yeah, finance products. I'm not so much in this finance. Even I have a banker license in Germany. That was my first education. But finance is great, especially when the countries where they allow microcredits with high interest. So in US, the finance market is good. And of course, like always, 70% to 80% of the traffic is on mobile. So you can also sell your finance through your mobile phone, especially if you have like apps, they find you the cheapest credits, comparing sites, stuff like this. And then crypto is still also a huge market. I have to say in crypto, there are some sites, they have a real product, and some sites, they only a scam. So you need to decide on which side you go. Of course, in the scamming area, I think the profit is higher, but yeah, it works also on mobile phone, but it's not my specialty. I own some Bitcoins, but I'm not a crypto traffic guy. So here I have also, that's from STM. Here you see like e-commerce, Nutra, dating, sweepstakes, finance, gambling, crypto, gaming. Man, it's also other products for adults. Cannabis, that's interesting for the US states, which allow CBD and cannabis products. It's a huge market, it's new. So if you have traffic in this area, you should check. Antivirus is still there, app installation, travel. Well, travel, you see it's very down right now, but of course the travel market is huge. And of business opportunities is another one. So now I want to talk a little bit about my product, iDates. Yeah, like I mentioned before, it's an app. Originally, we wanted to have an app and we wanted to have it mainstream. And then we discovered that the mobile web version, if we do it as a normal mobile web version, our sales are way higher than we have it on the app stores. Also, we don't need to pay for Google and iTunes because they charge high commissions on every sale. So in this product, we made them also for mobile web. And of course, for the classical way, we have still the desktop version. So in iDates is our new version. We have this in many countries, like in US, and we have Mexico, and we have Italy, France, Sweden, Australia, New Zealand. Yeah, like 40 countries. If you want to know more about this, check out TrafficPartner.com, or you can always find me, the TrafficCaptain. My Skype is AndySGM, so check it out. And iDates for adult and mainstream, that's what I mentioned. TrafficPartner was always more in the adult area, but we switched with this product in the mainstream area. And there's two reasons. Our media buyers have way more sources to buy traffic, and you as an affiliate or publisher or as a performance network, we work with a lot of performance network, you can send us your mainstream traffic. And that was a very great decision for TrafficPartner. And then we use mobile web and apps as a sales channel.
Он закончил. Что делать? Сейчас почти закончил.
But I mentioned that the mobile web is way more interesting than the apps. And it's working fine for us. So here I have something about our company history. I'm 21 years in the business, and with my partners, we'd run different businesses. And even before I started, or 1 year before I started, my partner started with sex money. And that shows already the way we wanted to go. We wanted to show sex and make money. That was how we started. And then we started different companies like Affair, which is still one of our dating products. And then we started with web billing. Web billing is a product where especially Americans use us as their merchant to get local payment methods in Europe. And it's still good. And then we had SGM, and we made PX24. And with the iVenture Group 2011, we wanted to go in the mainstream. We bought some companies in the mainstream area, but we decided to stay more with the dating products. And then Digital Performance is our company in Berlin, which released iDates, MyDates. So there is our develop team, and we also have our media buy team. I think especially most of the guys from the performance networks, you work all with our guys from Berlin. So nice greeting to my guys in Berlin. Yeah. And then we developed different companies. Important was also that Fuckbook joined, because Fuckbook is a product for dating, and only by the name it shows you what you get. And it's really our, I would say, most adult dating site. And this is working globally. It has its main market in US, but also in other countries, especially India, Brazil, and stuff. Grand Slam Media joined also the TrafficPartner group, and I'm very happy. Nice greeting to Toronto. The office is in Toronto, and there we sell, we buy and sell traffic. But we are concentrated also on selling the high quality member area traffic, which is like the cream of the cream, because they are verified users, they have already paid for something, they have a credit card. So if you want to have high quality traffic for your product, go to Grand Slam Media. The platform is adnium.com. And then joined the team of Mad Offers. Hey, nice greeting to Holland and Breda, the team from Mad Offers. And they are concentrated in dating product, especially for Holland and Belgium, but they have also some new countries. Right now, we have a special offer there. On every deal, every CPL you make, you get €1 extra. So check out madoffers.com. And we have our friends from Los Angeles. It's VR Bangers. VR Bangers is virtual reality porn. And I tested this with the mask on, and I have to say, I'm 20 years in the porn industry, but this shit is hot and it turns me on. And I really enjoyed to see the VR porn coming up. Also, nice greeting to Renee from Slovakia. VR is coming up. It's perhaps a little bit too early for the huge income, but VR will be big. And especially, we come back to the mobile introduction. Most of the screens, you put your mobile phone in, and now with the new mobile phones with 4K resolution, so it's really a special market for mobile. Yeah, and a lot of people ask me what means Vollgas, because if you see me on social media, I always say #Vollgas, and in Germany it means when you go on the Autobahn, the highways here, there's no speed limit. So if you press your foot on the maximum gas of your car, this is Vollgas. Pedal to the metal means Vollgas, and this is the philosophy of me and the Traffic Partner company. We always want the best for us and our partners, and the partners are you, our publishers, affiliates, performance network, media buyers, and everybody out there. So now we come to the part with the questions. So Roman.
Hey, Andy, I am here. I have been here for a little while. Actually, you know, the funny thing is that we have a car actually here in Russia that is called Volga, and it's like old Soviet car, which is really like it's not a sported car, all right, but still.
Yeah, the Volga, I know, but in German it's Vollgas.
Volgas, yeah, that's.
I
think then the full name here is also Volgas. So next time you're in Russia, we rent some old Volga and gonna drive it.
I think that was always the car of the president in Russia, right?
Not exactly, but that was some like serious car for serious people. That was fast and comfortable enough. So Andy, thank you very much for the presentation. That was interesting as always. And now I'm going to just talk to you and ask a few questions that I have. And we had a bit of a technical difficulties in here because, well, that was your internet could not handle the energy of yours. So you must know that. And let's talk a little bit about dating. I was going to ask you a few questions about dating vertical, because that is something that you are expert at, really. And my first question is, what approaches do work better now to promote dating? Because you know this COVID situation, and still in some parts of the world people cannot meet each other, and how do affiliates promote dating offers nowadays?
Well, there's the point is we have one product, especially for the German market. It's Amateur Community, and now the new brand is Amateur X, and there people can chat. It's like live cam. It's included the live cam. You can chat. and you can see videos of the girl. So this is one product. This is running especially hot right now through the Corona times. And for the apps, the different in our product is we don't charge like in most of the sites, they do a monthly subscription. So subscription sites, you have your existing customers, but it's difficult to make new sales. It's like stable business. It's a stable business, but you cannot can make more money about it because of Corona. But with our apps, or with our mobile web on iDates and MyDates and Flirt Hits, you have the point we charge people per message. And of course, what do everybody do right now? He sit at home, he's boring, and at least he cannot meet the girl in private, but he sent messages and messages. So the more messages people send, the more money we make, so the more money our affiliates and partners make. So for us, that was the best thing, that we have a product where we charge people per message and not as on a subscription base. So, and the approach is also come and talk with me online, because it's in the moment people cannot go out, so they like to talk online. And then you can also offer, I send you pictures, come, because people know that even on normal times, you don't go on a dating site and you meet the girl directly in the next 2 days. Mostly the girls are very picky, they leave their time. So you need to get, the hook is get me on the messenger and send some pictures, and that's the point how to get users on.
So the main approach would be something like, hey, I'm bored here, I'm on the lockdown, let's chat. Yeah. Do you want to see my pics? Something like that would work.
Yeah, I had no sex since 3 months. I'm so horny. Please do some virtual sex with me, or let's do this chat sex, you know, like cyber sex. Let's do cyber sex.
Sounds reasonable. So can we conclude that COVID actually had a positive impact on the dating industry, or that is more or less not natural?
Yeah, that's for us, for TrafficPartner and our partners, was great. Because we have this model with the paying per message. In general, I'm only afraid what happens in the next 6 months, because if the whole economic goes down and people have less money, so it will beat every vertical, because if in general there's less money, so if the cake goes smaller, our piece will be smaller too. But in the first months till now, we had quite good success during the COVID.
Yeah, and now it seems that we are more or less easing the lockdown, so probably we won't be hurt that much, and then we will be able to conclude that we had survived that well. Let's hope on that. Andy, thank you very much for everything today. I see one question in the chat actually that I need you to ask. Yeah, Yulia is asking if cyber sex converting well. Probably she means the approach or direct offers like cyber sex things.
If you make especially for push notifications, for example, put in the push notification a message from a girl and saying like, "Oh man, this COVID makes me so horny. I stay all the time home. Let's have cyber sex." And then the guy read it and they say, "Oh yeah, I want cyber sex too." Because normally before COVID, this was if you want to chat with me or meet me, but now cyber sex or doing dirty talk online, stuff like this brings people to sign up, because everybody is at home, they have more time, and the mobile phone, that's what it's about mobile monetization. The mobile phone is always with you. And even for people, their marriage, even if your wife is in the same apartment, you can chat with another girl on a mobile phone. So mobile phone is the secret right now, especially in dating.
Yeah, very convenient. Actually, Andy, we're gonna repeat your talk tomorrow. That will be replayed because we had a bit of a technical issue in the beginning, so no worries, it's all here safe. We have been recording entirely your speech and my questions too, so whoever was not able to watch it online will be able to do that tomorrow. from myself and the team, I thank you one more time for being able to connect and share your knowledge with us.
I have some last things to say. First, later, 8 p.m. Central European time, we will have the Captain's Night Lounge. We did it the last 2 days. It was always funny. I have several guests invited. It's from 8 to 11 in the retreat stage. So make sure if you see this, come there. And the other thing is, if you want to watch a lot of my videos, go on YouTube and look for the Traffic Captain. I put the like 70s videos already from all the shows and my travels. So it's very interesting. The other thing is, make sure sign up at TrafficPartner.com and check out how to make the click-click-cash. And thank you, the Webmaster Access. Thank you, Roman. And now everybody make some fucking noise.
Noise, click, click, cash. Thank you, Captain.
Ahoy. See you.